Greetings, I'm Miss Kingsley, and this video is about subtracting across two zeros that involves regrouping. I'm going to be going over a total of 3 problems. Use this video as a tool. You can watch the first one and then pause it for the second one and the third one to see if you can do it yourself first before watching mine. Or you can rewind it. Just use it as a tool. So here we go. And again, this is one way to teach subtraction across zeros. There are a number of different ways, but this is a way that has worked for some of my students. Okay, so we have 700 take away or minus 256. So I teach my students to go one place value at a time, not to start crossing off things and doing things in a quick manner. And I find that if they draw in some of the things I'm drawing in, it really helps them. So we're starting here. 0 take away 6. If I don't have any cookies, I can't take 6 away. So I need to go next door, knock on the door, and ask Ms. 0, may I borrow some? And she says, oops, I'll be right back. I don't have any right now. And she needs to go next door, knock on the door, and ask Mr. 7, Mr. 7, may I borrow one? And he says, sure. He loans one and becomes a 6, and the one he loans comes over here and makes Ms. 0 a 10. Now Ms. 0 says, okay, now I can loan you one, but when she loans one, she becomes a 9, and the one she loans comes over here to become a 10. Now we can do our normal subtraction. So we have 10 take away 6. So I use counting on with my students. So we go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many fingers am I holding up? That's right, 4. Okay, now we're going to go to 9 take away 5. Again, counting on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, again 4. All right, and then we have 6 take away 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my goodness, look at that. I have my final answer is 444. Okay, that is example 1. I'm going to put another problem on here, and after I put it on, if you're feeling like you want to try it on your own, let's put it a little bit lower. Go ahead and do that by pausing the video. So we have 600 minus 368. All right, here we go. Can't take 8 away from 0, so we have to go next door, knock on the door, and ask Mr. 0, may I borrow some? And he says, oops, I don't have any. Hold on, I'll be right back. And he goes over and asks Mr. 6, Mr. 6, may I borrow one? Mr. 6 says, sure, loans one and becomes a 5. The one he loans comes over here and makes Mr. 0 a 10. Now Mr. 0 says to the first 0, okay, now I can loan you one. And when he does, he becomes a 9. And now the one loan comes over here and makes us a 10. And now we do our normal subtraction. So we have 10 take away 8. That's 8, 9, 10. That would be 2 here. Oopsie. And we have 9 take away 6. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be 3. And we have 5 take away 3, so we have 3, 4, 5, just 2. And our final answer is 232. Okay, how'd you do? One more. Here we go. All right, and we're going to do 500 minus 147. All right, oops, let's put in that minus sign. Here we go. Can't take 7 away from 0, so we have to go next door, knock on the door, and ask Miss 0, may I borrow some? And she says, oops, I don't have any. Hold on, I'll be right back. And she goes next door and asks Miss 5, may I borrow one? And she says, sure, and becomes a 4. When she loans one over here to Miss 0, who becomes a 10. And now Miss 0, who's now Miss 10, says, I can loan one. And when she does, she becomes a 9. And that 1 comes over here and makes this one a 10. And now we do our subtraction. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, which is 3. And then we have 9, take away 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 5. And we have 4, take away 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 3. And our final answer is 353. So this is one way to do subtraction across zeros. And I hope that was helpful, and do practice. And it takes a while to get used to it. So have some patience and just keep trying. Okay, bye.